you know, I obviously had heard about Trick Trick, but I hadn't had the opportunity to meet him. And, you know, I didn't realize
what you had heard?
I mean, same thing everybody else heard. That's the Loch Ness Monster, you know what I'm saying?
He used to see me bending corners in a 6-4. Seen him at the dice game, holler what they hit for. 16 years old, nigga got a little paper. Hold on, little homie, little nigga, little paper.
Shit, man. Yo, Trick Trick. What's happening, man?
I'm trying to stop damn laughing.
Yo, you a fucking legend, man.
I appreciate you.
That's the Loch Ness Monster right there. He done carry him out the swamp.
Nigga, in real life, you here.
Yeah, this shit is awesome, cuz.
Did you see the view?
Yeah,
Do you see this some New York shit right here, man?
Nigga shit right there.
Yes, yes. Yeah, hey, dog. You know I gotta, you right here. I got to ask you, like right off the rip. I ain't gonna do all the more, you know, the bullshit ass questions and shit. Then why you beat up my dog, man?
Who your dog?
Young Berg. Yeah.
I ain't touched that boy.
Man, I had him up here. He said that y'all goddamn cranked that soldier boy off in his ass out there.
Crank that soldier. Now I mean you. Crank.
Yeah, he said y'all made him a new asshole.
Love it.
What did he do?
I ain't touched that boy.
I like, what did you say to these niggas, man? Did you see 4 brothers? Them niggas don't play out there. Them niggas is serious. That's where all the dope come from, nigga.
Oh my God.
Nigga, that's where Mitch them went up to. That's where they live.
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Hey, I ain't do nothing to that nigga.
Nigga, have you seen 8 Mile? This place looks very dangerous.
Think about it. Shut up.
What the hell?
It's cold as hell in Detroit.
It's cold in the D. Yeah. What is she doing now?
I have no. I'm unaware
You
of
ever
that
see
young
her around in
lady.
the clubs?
I know I haven't. No,
Never seen her.
not once.
Oh shit, she an urban legend out there. That bitch don't even live there for real, is she?
I have no idea.
Is that a good representation of Detroit right there?
No comment.
Yo, you so politically correct now. I wish I would have met you back in goddamn about 7 years ago when you were bucking on niggas. You must think you just got a deal like this motherfucker or some shit.
No, fuck a deal.
Yo, okay, that's the trick I know right there. That's the trick
No,
I
I
know.
don't know baby girl like that. I mean, you know, when people from Detroit, I mean, whether they good or bad, we don't speak on them, you know. So, I mean, shout out to her for trying, you know.
Word.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Anybody else, fuck them.
Fuck them. This is the last trick, a controversial question I'm gonna ask you real quick. Now, the smack battles, right? My man, who's that? Arsonal was there. What did he go wrong and whatnot when it got kind of weird in there, and then you had walked up to the stage?
No, I just asked Lil Dog earlier that evening. Was one of my other partners, actually my other big brother, told him that one of his partners wasn't gonna do so well if he would have showed up, you know. And so he said, he answered like, I don't know who y'all talking about.
Nah, ain't nobody say that.
He said he didn't know who Shotgun Suge was over there.
Your man asked me, why didn't my man? I didn't know who he was talking about at first.
We good. So then he just kept going past. Like, leave him alone. That's the little homie. You know, Calico said that they was cool, so go ahead and let it slide. You know,
Right.
The boys was there looking for somebody else.
Well, watch these niggas, bro.
You know, and so when he got on stage, he just used the boy name
My nigga Suge got that shotgun.
in the verse, in the little freestyle thing.
He forgot to edit that shit out.
And then he didn't take that part out. It was I guess that would have been like a good punchline for him, you know.
Right.
You know, I don't entertain that sport. It's just not my thing, you know. So
That shit too real out of Detroit. They wouldn't have to be doing that.
no, they do it for the sport, you know. I just had a misunderstanding of it. That was a misunderstanding on my behalf. Nigga, you say something about this way, dog. I ain't finna come out with no records and all that old making songs, talking about you and internet shit. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get you, dog. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. So just leave me alone. Don't do that
I
whole
was just
shit around
watching
here,
the shit and my heart stopped. And I was like, hold on, let me snap out of this. This ain't even got nothing to do with me. That shit was so real, it was like a scary movie. Like, bitch, don't go in there.
But you know what, though?
Don't shoot.
Much respect to Arsonal, you know, and because he had the heart to come to Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I give him that respect. And, you know, he is a good good young nigga doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? More power to him. And that other nigga, you know, that's the homie Tretch, little homie. So, you know, it's all good, you know.
What's 2 more rules that a nigga needs to know? You know what I'm saying? So he don't accidentally get missing out there.
Be respectful, be respectful, number one.
Respectful.
That covers it all.
Yep, respect is big.
That covers it all. Respect.
Yeah, I'm counting because I need to know.
That's it. Just be respectful. That covers it all right there. And if you understand, if you respect yourself and you understand respect, then you know how to demonstrate that respect. It comes off natural. You don't got to be told how to do and what to do. It's a certain initiative a motherfucker need to have going into another nigga house anyway. You know what I'm saying? I come here, I reach out to all kind of motherfuckers.
Right.
You know, because this respect I got for niggas in New York. Even in New Jersey. I'm coming to New York. I'm calling niggas in Jersey like, I'm over here. Want me to come over there. Want me to go in the studio. Want me to do the video. Want me to do the cameo. Want me to show up at the club. Come on with all that shit, nigga, because this your house. I'm fucking with you. That's how it should be everywhere with every nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a nigga that's running his home.
Right.
We run our home. That's my house.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's Detroit. That's my house. Ain't nobody else's house. They just live there. That's my house.
I believe it, man. The conviction in that shit was. And then, let me bring it real quick. I'm ready to go back in. All right. I thought I was done. I got this the last question, the last trick, the goddamn old school story that I'd heard about. Now, you share a name with Trick Daddy, and I heard y'all had a situation about the name, an issue with that. Usually when you hear Trick and whatnot, you automatically be thinking Trick Daddy because he had, like, commercially came out first.
Commercially, yeah, it did. Yeah.
Commercially,
I mean, but it wasn't
you've been around.
Yeah, for since '89, you know. But me and homie ain't never had no problem. You know, the problem was amongst his people, you know, and that didn't go right. So, you know, Trick Daddy, I fucks with Trick Daddy. For real, on some real shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know I'm rapping now too if you want to get on the record with your dog.
Come on with it.
That's what I'm talking about. I got this song called Don't Kiss These Hoes in the Mouth and whatnot. You know, I'm doing a remix for it.
He got a song say Don't Kiss These Hoes in the Mouth.
Unless you got to.
Right here, this is 50.
Unless you got to.
Unless you
Kick that bitch out the house. No, that's what you get by kissing hoes in the mouth.
Don't kiss these hoes in the mouth. I don't kiss these hoes in the mouth.
Saying unless you got to. Yes, I need that. I need that. Yo, that side titty is off the chain right there. That little side titty, that's crazy. Yo, let me tell y'all something about this nigga Choke No Joke. He be in a different clique every fucking week. This nigga was with Cash Money one week. Then this nigga was goddamn MMG. This nigga was a Crip one week. He was a Blood nigga. Whoever winning, this nigga fucking with him. Can't knock the hustle, man. Choke no motherfucker. He was throwing up the rock, all kind of shit. This nigga is the Forrest Gump of rap. This nigga done lived so many different lives out this mother. And he got an album coming out. Coming out on everybody's label.
y'all set me up, goddammit.
This nigga, yeah. That's a nigga with all the hats on right there. And the shirts. Need to change it into Choke No Promo. Hey, that's my nigga right there, man. How long y'all known each other, man?
My brother, OG Peanut over there, he was out of town for a minute. You know, I was in Detroit and he came back to the D like, this what I'm doing. I said, well, let's do it. Just like that.
Okay.
And I mean, I've always been, you know what I'm saying, a fan of Charlie Baltimore as a female MC, even not knowing her music. I just knew she was a G.
Right.
You know, you want to hear?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, could I get a hit of that? I didn't know how to come across and do that. I was a little shy.
Oh, good. So, you know, once I got to, know her, once I got to know her and got to listen to the music, you good?
Yeah, that's all I needed right there. My boss here. I need this little government job. Need this. Just wanted to say I smoke with Trick.
Higher, baby.
Can you feel it? Do you feel the same way high that I know so high? We will make you feel that way. So right. Roll more, let's smoke. I got to get high.
Yo, Trick. So, Can you tell me how you know what I'm saying forged a relationship with Eminem?
That's been a homie since we was younger.
Get out of here.
Introduced us back in the early 90s when the hip hop shop was open.
Before he popped all the way out.
Yeah. He was used to be at the hip hop shop on 7 Mile in Greenfield. Maurice Malone had a clothing store with DJ equipment in there, and niggas used to go in there and rap. You know, that's when that cypher shit first, you know, started popping off. You know, niggas should battle rap all the time. I used to pop in there and grab a shirt or some jeans or something and listen for a minute, and I was out. I ain't really. And then when I met homie, you know, I was like, shit, this motherfucker can rap. But I had to go on tour. I was supposed to get homie some beats, but when I met him and Paul, I said, I'm leaving. I'm going to Alabama and Nashville. I'll be back. When I get back, then I'll go to the studio and, you know, burn a tape with some beats on it. It's like, all right, cool. Well, my Alabama trip went from Alabama to Nashville to Atlanta to this to that, so that tour kept going. By the time I got back, homie was gone. But you know, that's still the homie.
Yo, I know y'all got some more famous shit to do. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Yo, Trick, can we get a freestyle before you leave out here?
What?
I said, yo, you want to tell our people if this is 50 anything else before we leave?
You can reach me at TrickGS, Twitter and Instagram, or hit my website, trick-trick.net.
Hey, and make sure y'all look out for that day in the life of Trick. We coming to Detroit. Hey, do I have something in mind? Y'all go to commercial. Don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.
I've been getting money for a long time, even with a ticket sheet, nigga, I was on mine. Never paid late, always stayed G. That's how this little nigga is, he remind me of me.